Hello and welcome to Bulldog Profiles. I'm Kylie Gregor, your host for today's episode. This series focuses on our new staff here at RB for the 2015-16 school year. And joining us on this edition is Mr. Tom McCloskey. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Kylie.
First of all, we want to give you an opportunity to tell our viewers what department you work in and give us an idea of what you do here at RB.
I'm in the special ed department. I'm a teacher's aide, parapro, however you want to term it. And some of the classes, I'm just a classroom aide. Some of the classes I have a one-on-one assignment, and some of the classes I have several students, and sometimes I have to transport students from class to class, but I pretty much just do whatever it is to help the teacher in the classroom.
Fantastic. And talk to us a little bit about your experience before RB. Where were you before you came to us?
Well, grew up in this community, and I've lived here my whole life, and I taught down the road at Hauser Junior High for 31 years.
Wow.
And I've always had a strong passion for coaching basketball, and this will be my 20th season here as the head basketball coach. I've been the head basketball coach at Montini Catholic for 4 years. I coached at Hinsdale Central basketball. I coached at Downers North. I coached at Nazareth, and for the last 15 years, I've been back here coaching basketball, and it's been great, and it's been a lot of fun.
Last season was a pretty big season for you.
Yeah, it was the best season the school has ever had. We were 28-4. We won a sectional for the first time in school history, and it was just one of those dream seasons. And fortunately, we have a lot of guys back, so expectations are high, and we're working hard, and don't know what's around that corner, but sure, I'm looking forward to it.
That's fantastic. Congratulations on that season last year, and good luck for this year. So what brought you to education? You're a lifelong educator. What brought you into education in the first place?
Well, I always had a love of sports, and I just wanted to be a physical education teacher when I was in college, and decided that's what I wanted to do. And when I got out of college, I enjoyed it immensely. I've enjoyed coaching, and I love being around kids. And 2 years ago, I retired from Hauser and never anticipated some of the things I've been doing. I said I would never substitute teach, and 2 weeks after I retired, I really missed it. And I also played golf 6 times, so I knew I couldn't afford that. So I started subbing here and other places, and I really enjoyed it and had a lot of fun. And this year I took a job full-time as a teacher's aide, and I'm really enjoying it.
That's great. What was your first job in education out of college?
My first job, well, actually, when I got out of college, jobs were pretty rare. There was kind of a declining enrollments in a lot of places, so I subbed for a little bit. I subbed at Proviso East, Proviso West, Lyons Township, Morton, and that was just for a year. And then I got a job at Camargue School, which is in the district, for 2 years, but I wasn't able to coach at the high school level, so I resigned from that position, and I was actually a full-time sub here while I was coaching, and then the job opened up at Hauser, and I really wanted to get going in a full-time situation, and it turned out great.
That's fantastic. So talk to me about the highlights of your day here at RB.
Parapros work hard. They're on the go pretty much most every second of the day. So things keep moving, and you go from different sorts of classes, and then there's, even though basketball is not in season, we do some weight training. We do open gyms 2 nights a week from 7 to 9. And then I can't coach, but we're also on a weekend, we play in a league, and I go there and watch. So my schedule is pretty busy. And I also just want to mention I had 3 kids, my son Danny, daughter Maggie, and daughter Molly, that attended RB, and they had a great time here. I've had nieces and nephews that have attended here, so it's a strong bond to the community. So.
Absolutely, you have a strong family connection to
Yes,
RB
I
too.
do.
That's fantastic. What about your students? What do you like best about your students here at RB?
I think students here, one of the things is I like the diversity of the school. I also think that kids today, they get along. I mean, I look at the Best Buddies program, I'm just amazed with it. And that Special Olympic basketball game they have here, the pack the place and how many people come and how many people get into it. And those types of things, I think they make RB very special. And you know, you have students that are success oriented and want to do well, and that's what makes it fun.
Absolutely. Do you have any final thoughts for our viewers?
Our final thoughts are, you know, I would love people in the community to just come watch one basketball game in one of our home games, and I think they'll be surprised how entertaining it is. We're going to be a fun team to watch, I think, and come on out and support the Bulldogs.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We're here with lifelong Bulldog educator Tom McCloskey and head basketball coach. Make sure you catch one of those basketball games this year. Thank you so much for joining us on another episode of Bulldog Profiles. We'll see you next time.